In the quiet hush of the night, you sense something stirring just beyond the edge of awareness. A gentle tug at your spirit, like an invisible cord of light, pulls at your heart. It feels as if the universe itself is reaching out, inviting you to follow a secret path woven through the fabric of reality. Have you ever felt it? That subtle feeling that you are connected to something vast and mysterious, as though an unseen thread links your soul to the stars? This is the call of the quantum thread, whispering that you are not alone and that your story is part of a much greater tapestry. Perhaps there have been times when you felt alone or unsure, moments when the world seemed vast and you felt small. Yet, even in those moments, an unseen benevolent thread has always been there, quietly connecting you to people, places, and possibilities you couldn't yet see. You are here now for a reason, to remember the truth that has always lived in your heart, that you belong, that you have purpose, and that you are intimately connected to the wondrous whole of existence. Your life, with all its joys and sorrows, dreams and challenges, is woven intricately into the grand design of the cosmos. Every thought, every emotion, every intention is like a strand of silk shimmering with energy, intertwining with countless others. Together, they form the patterns of your reality. Tonight, under the sanctuary of darkness and starlight, you will journey into this sacred weaving. You will explore the hidden connections between your inner world and the universe around you. As you listen to these words, allow your curiosity to blossom. Let your heart open to the possibility that you are a powerful creator, a weaver of dreams in the loom of existence. There is a quiet excitement building within, a tender hope that beyond the veil of ordinary life lies a place where energy and intention dance, where thoughts become light, and where dreams are spun into being. In this place, the boundaries between you and the universe melt away, and you discover that every fiber of your being is intimately entangled with all of creation. Tonight, you step beyond the ordinary and into the realm of sacred creation. You will learn to speak in the silent language of energy, to gently tug on the quantum threads that shape reality. In this safe inner space, you will remember that creation is not something that happens to you. It is something happening through you and with you. By the end of this night's journey, every cell in your being will vibrate with that knowing. Take a slow, deep breath, and as you exhale, begin to let go of the outside world. This is your time, a precious gift to yourself, a time to relax, to dream, and to remember the ancient truth pulsing in your very cells, that you are made of light, and you carry within you the same creative spark that ignites the stars. With each breath, feel yourself drawing closer to that spark, following the delicate golden thread of awareness that guides you inward and deeper into the quantum thread. When you are ready, gently close your eyes. Feel the weight of your eyelids as they rest and the softness of darkness embracing you. Allow the surface of your mind to grow still. Whatever thoughts or worries the day bestowed upon you can now drift away like distant clouds. Here, in this moment, you are safe. You are cradled by the unseen but ever-present support of the universe's fabric. There is nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be, except here, now, within yourself. And so our journey begins. Chapter 1. The Loom of Stillness. Begin by finding comfort in your position. Lie down or settle in a way that your body can completely relax. Feel the surface beneath you supporting your weight, like a caring pair of hands cradling you. Take a moment to adjust your arms and legs, allowing yourself to truly settle. In this safe space, give your body permission to release all the tension it has held today. Now draw in a deep breath through your nose and let it fill your belly. Feel your lungs expand gently, then sigh it out through your mouth, slow and easy. With each breath, imagine you are inhaling a calm, silvery light and exhaling any remaining worry or stress. Breathe in serenity and breathe out all that no longer serves you. Each exhalation carries you deeper into relaxation, as if you are unwinding a tight thread and letting it gently fall loose. Focus on your breath. There is no rush. Let each inhale become a bit softer, each exhale a bit longer. Notice how the air feels cool entering your nostrils and warm as it flows out. With every breath, your body softens further. There is nothing you need to do right now but breathe. The world outside fades, and your awareness begins to drift inward. Bring your attention to the very tips of your toes. Envision a warm golden light beginning to glow at the tip of each toe. This light gathers into fine, delicate threads of energy, wrapping softly around your toes. Feel the warmth and gentle pressure as these luminous threads weave relaxation into every tiny muscle and bone. All tension in your toes simply dissolves, as if it was a knot gently untied by these threads of calm. Now let this soothing sensation spread to your feet. The threads of light twine and spiral around your feet, releasing any tightness. Arches, soles, and heels become loose and warm. You might feel a pleasant tingling as the gentle energy massages away any stress. Each foot is being lovingly woven into a state of perfect ease. You have nowhere to go and nothing to carry right now. The threads lift the burdens your feet have walked with and let them go. Allow the golden threads to move upward to your ankles and calves. Feel them circling your ankles in a comforting embrace, then spiraling up around your lower legs. As they weave upward, they bring relaxation to your shins and calf muscles. If there's any tightness, imagine it unraveling effortlessly. The fibers of light are warm and soft, loosening every fiber of your muscles. Your calves may feel as if they are melting into the surface beneath you, heavy and at peace. The glow continues to rise, reaching your knees. Wrap your awareness around your knees and notice if you sense any stiffness or fatigue there. The golden threads encircle each knee, soothing and lubricating the joints with healing warmth. Any strain is gently unwound. Your knees relax, and you feel a greater sense of support, as though the very fabric of the universe is holding you up right now. Now the threads of light weave into your thighs. They glide upwards, tracing along your muscles. The large muscles of your thighs soften and lengthen under this warmth. Feel the weight of your thighs sinking down, releasing into gravity. The threads loosen any knots of tension, and your upper legs become limp, relaxed, and warm. Both of your legs now are wrapped in this comforting fabric of light. From your toes to your hips, your lower body rests in a cocoon of relaxation, each part connected by these threads of stillness. Bring your attention to your hips and pelvis. We often store emotional stress in our hips. If you sense any tightness or holding here, kindly allow it to soften now. The golden threads gently swirl around your hips, like a soft band of warmth easing any stiffness in your hip joints and lower back. Feel the support beneath you, rising up to meet your hips, allowing them to let go completely. Your entire lower body is now relaxed, heavy yet light, heavy with the pull of relaxation, and light with the lifting of stress. Now, sense the gentle weaving of calm at your abdomen and lower back. With each breath in, imagine the threads of light moving through your belly and back, and with each breath out, they stitch peace into every organ and muscle. Your stomach, sides, and lower spine are bathed in a warm, golden glow. Any tension in your belly unwinds. You might even feel your stomach soften as it realizes it's safe to let go. Your lower back releases all the pressure it carried as the glowing threads support it like a warm hand. You are safe, and all is well in this moment. The wave of relaxation flows upward into your chest and upper back now. Feel the threads of light weaving a comforting blanket across your chest, wrapping around your rib cage and heart. As you inhale, this area gently expands. As you exhale, you sink deeper into tranquility. Your heart, that faithful drum, finds a slow, soothing rhythm. Perhaps you notice your heartbeat, calm and steady, echoing the distant rhythm of the cosmos. The threads of light seem to gently cradle your heart, assuring it that it can rest and be open. Across your upper back and shoulder blades, warmth spreads like a golden cloth laid over any aches. The muscles along your spine soften one by one. You may even feel a release in spots that were tense without you realizing. It's as if a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. Now bring awareness to your shoulders. Oh, the burdens our shoulders carry. But not right now. Visualize the glowing threads winding around each shoulder, looping over and under, relieving all that heavy load. The warmth penetrates deep into your shoulder joints, loosening any tightness. Your shoulders drop a little, settling into a comfortable, natural position. A sense of freedom unfurls in them, as if they remember how it feels to be unburdened. Feel this comfort travel down your arms. The threads of stillness slide down over your upper arms, soothing every muscle. They wrap around your elbows in gentle circles, then continue along your forearms. As they move, your arms grow heavier and more relaxed. Any tension flows out from your biceps, elbows, forearms, draining out through your fingertips, released into the earth. Your arms lie by your sides or rest in your lap, completely at ease, as if they are floating on a quiet sea of peace. Now the golden threads reach your hands and fingers. Our hands often hold energy from all we do throughout the day. Now they too deserve rest. Feel the warm energy thread through each finger, unwind each knuckle, and relax your palms. Perhaps your fingers curl softly, naturally, as the tension leaves. The center of your palms might tingle gently as stress is drawn out, replaced by calm. Each hand is warm and pleasantly heavy, no longer needing to grasp or hold on to anything right now. You are letting go completely. Finally, bring the focus to your neck, head, and face. The threads of light travel up from your shoulders, wrapping gently around your neck. They loosen the neck muscles that support your head, allowing your neck to relax fully. Feel a release at the base of your skull as the tension evaporates. Now the warm glow spreads to your scalp, like a soft blanket of light resting over the top of your head. It soothes your scalp and even the roots of your hair. Your jaw relaxes, perhaps unclenching, letting your teeth part slightly if they were pressed together. Those threads of light gently massage the hinges of your jaw and the small muscles in your cheeks. Your lips might part a little as your jaw goes loose. Next, your face smooths out. All the tiny muscles around your eyes, your eyebrows, and your forehead soften. If you have been furrowing your brow, it now opens and releases, the skin of your forehead feeling cool and open. Your eyelids are soft and heavy over your eyes, resting comfortably. Even your eyes themselves, behind closed lids, find stillness and peace, floating in their sockets without effort. Now your whole body is basking in this stillness you have woven. From the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, you are wrapped in a cocoon of quiet comfort. Notice how your breath flows naturally, easily. Perhaps it has become very soft, like a whisper of wind, or maybe it's a deep oceanic tide. However it flows is perfect for you. Scan your body gently with your mind one more time, noticing if any place is still holding tight. If so, direct the warm golden threads there and allow them to lovingly untie the last bits of tension. You may feel waves of pleasant heaviness and lightness in different parts of your body. Heavy where you are deeply relaxed, light where stress has lifted away. At this moment, you are lying in the loom of stillness, a state of profound relaxation that you have created for yourself. In this loom, the threads of your breath and the threads of your awareness interlace, crafting a foundation of peace on which we will build our journey. Savor this feeling. Your body is calm, your mind is growing quieter, and your spirit is beginning to glow with a gentle anticipation of what is to come. Notice the quiet that pervades your awareness now, like a calm lake under the night sky. In this silence, your inner voice can whisper its wisdom, and your spirit can truly listen. You are here, present and relaxed. You have begun to tune into the subtle frequencies of creation. In this tranquility, you are ready to step beyond the physical and enter the realm of energy and imagination. The door is open. The threshold of the quantum thread awaits, and you stand before it, rested and prepared to step through. Chapter 2. The Cosmic Loom. Now that your body finds itself in comfort and stillness, allow your mind to gently expand beyond its usual boundaries. In your mind's eye, imagine that the darkness behind your closed eyes is not just an absence of light, but a vast cosmic canvas. It is as if you are drifting in a safe, velvety void, a quiet space between the stars. In this space, you feel free and weightless, yet completely supported. Sense the air around you, the subtle energies that surround your relaxed body. With each calm breath, feel your awareness expanding outward, inch by inch, foot by foot, until it seems to fill the room. You might even feel as though you are gently floating. Continue to expand this awareness further, beyond the walls, beyond the ceiling, reaching up into the night sky. In this expanded state, visualize above you an infinite tapestry of stars. There are countless sparkling points of light strewn across the deepest midnight blue. They twinkle and shimmer, forming delicate patterns in the sky. Now, notice something extraordinary. Between these stars are threads of light. Silken strands, glowing softly, connect each star to the others, forming a luminous web across the universe. Some threads are gossamer thin, others brighter and thicker, all weaving a pattern too vast and beautiful to fully comprehend. If you look closely, you might even see that each thread has its own hue or vibration, some a soft gold, others a vivid rainbow, others pure white, each contributing its unique tone to the grand picture. This is the cosmic loom, a living, breathing tapestry of existence that stretches out in all directions around you. As you gaze with your inner sight, you realize that this entire cosmos is interconnected. Nothing is truly isolated. Every star, every planet, every life form is part of this grand design. The threads of light carry not only connection, but communication, subtle vibrations of energy and information, a cosmic language of love and creation. Now bring your attention to the earth, floating in this space. See the gentle blue-green glow of our planet below or around you. Just like the stars, you notice that Earth too is wrapped in these threads of light. They crisscross the globe, connecting people, places, hearts, and minds. Every living being, from the tiniest creature to the vast forests, from you to those you love, and even those you have never met, all are connected by this lattice of energy. You may see threads of light between friends and families, between strangers who will one day meet, between you and the people who have helped shape your life. You might even sense threads that extend through time, connecting you to your ancestors of the past and to the dreams of your future. All of it, all of us, interwoven in this magnificent cosmic cloth. Feel the profundity of this moment. You are a part of this. In fact, you are much more than just a tiny part. You are an essential thread in the cosmic weave. Take a moment to feel what it's like to be both a single glimmering thread and also the entire tapestry at once. The boundaries between you and the universe soften. Your awareness can move freely now, zooming out to see the grand pattern, then back in to feel the intimate connection of one thread touching another. Perhaps you sense in your heart a gentle truth. You are not just in the universe. The universe is also within you. Like a wave realizing it is part of the ocean, you recognize that the energy that makes the stars shine is the same energy that lights your own soul. In this state of unity, the old notion of being separate or alone fades away like a forgotten dream. In its place grows a feeling of belonging, of being home in the vastness. Notice what this unity feels like. Maybe it brings a sense of peace, knowing you have never been isolated at all. Maybe it brings wonder as you marvel at the intricate connections that brought you to this very moment. Maybe it stirs a feeling of love or compassion as you sense your heart connected by threads of light to all other hearts beating across the world. If you listen closely, you might even imagine hearing a faint hum or music, a harmonious vibration that arises from all the threads vibrating together. This is the song of the cosmos, and your life contributes its own beautiful note to it. Now, within this vast network, become aware of your personal thread. See or feel your soul's thread emanating from the center of your being. What color is it? Perhaps it's a shimmering gold or a soft silver, or maybe a vibrant hue that feels right to you. Observe how your thread extends from your heart or your core, reaching outward. It connects to the people you love and further on to the people they know, continuing outward in a radiant ripple. It also connects to places that have been significant to you, to communities, to your past experiences and future possibilities. Your thread, unique in color and vibration, is woven into this endless field of energy. Take comfort in how supported you are in this web. Just as your thread reaches out to touch and shape others, countless threads gently converge on you as well. They bring support, guidance, and unseen help from the universe. Feel that for a moment. the warm, subtle tug of compassionate connections, the strength of the fabric of life holding you. You might sense the presence of loved ones, ancestors, guides, or simply the collective goodwill of countless souls, all interlaced with yours. If there have been times when you felt lonely or disconnected, let this vision heal that illusion. See how impossible it truly is to be alone. Even in silence and solitude, you are enveloped by this luminous network, like a child being lovingly wrapped in a quilt woven by a million caring hands. Every joy you experience adds light to this network, and every sorrow is cushioned and tended by it. The tapestry of life holds every piece of your story, significant and small, and finds a place for it in the grand design. High above, you may imagine a gentle, loving consciousness overseeing this cosmic loom. Some see it as the hand of the divine, others as the collective wisdom of the universe, or the higher self that connects us all. Whatever form it takes for you, know that this guiding presence ensures that no thread is ever truly lost or broken. Even when life changes or we face loss, those threads are rewoven elsewhere in the pattern. Nothing is wasted. All becomes part of the evolving masterpiece. As you absorb this realization, you understand that you have been weaving all along, often without knowing. Through your choices, thoughts, and feelings, you have added to this tapestry every day of your life. Sometimes your threads created beautiful patterns. Sometimes they tangled, forming knots of challenge and learning. And that is all right. The cosmic loom can handle all of it, finding a way to include each twist and turn. In this moment of clarity, you see the tapestry for what it is, a mirror of creation, ever-changing and ever-perfect in its wholeness. And within it, you hold an important place. Breathe softly and let a gentle determination grow within you. Now that you remember your connection to everything, you can begin to weave consciously. You can choose the colors and vibrations of the threads you offer to the world. You can dance in harmony with this cosmic music, adding your own unique melody rather than feeling out of tune. In the stillness of your heart, perhaps you silently affirm, I am connected. I am a part of all that is. Feel the power of that truth echo within you. This understanding is like a key that unlocks a new realm of possibilities, because if every part of life is interwoven, then changing even one thread, your thread, will send ripples throughout the whole. As you embrace this unity, you might feel a gentle desire to share its warmth. If you wish, imagine now that from your heart, a ripple of love travels outward along the threads of light. See this wave of compassion flowing through the network, touching every being, every star and planet. You are sending a blessing into the cosmos, however small it may seem, and it glows like a soft pink or golden light moving along the strands. By offering this love, you are actively participating in the harmony of the infinite weave. Feel the love you send reflected back to you 100-fold, a soothing echo returning along the threads to fill your own heart. You have seen the cosmic loom and felt its reality. In this sacred awareness, you are ready to take the next step. You will begin to weave with intention and love to create patterns in your life that resonate with your deepest desires and the highest good. The universe is listening, the threads are glowing, and the shuttle of the cosmic weaver is poised to respond to your gentle guidance. When you are ready, we will continue, moving from this vision of unity into the art of conscious creation, one intention at a time. Chapter 3: Threads of Intention. Drifting in this space of oneness, you become aware of the power resting quietly within you, the power to choose and to create. Just as a painter might choose colors to brush onto a canvas, or a musician chooses notes to play, you can choose the threads you weave into your life. These threads are your intentions, each one carrying a vibration that can shape your reality. Right now, take a moment to reflect on your heart's true desires. What is it that you wish to create or welcome into your life? It could be a feeling, like deep inner peace or boundless love. It could be something in the physical world, like a fulfilling career, improved health, or a beautiful home. It could be a way of being, like having more confidence or creativity. There is no limit. In this safe, expansive state, you can be honest with yourself about what you really want, no matter how grand or simple. As a desire or intention comes to mind, hold it gently. Feel its essence. Rather than thinking of it in words, allow yourself to sense what it feels like as an accomplished reality. For instance, if your intention is to find true love, what would the warmth of that love feel like in your chest? If your intention is abundance or success, what is the joy and freedom that comes with it? If it's healing, how does radiant health and vitality feel coursing through you? Let those feelings, those essences, wash over you now. In this quantum space of imagination, see your intention begin to take form. It might appear as a symbol or an image in your mind's eye, or perhaps just a color, a light, or a vibration. Trust whatever comes to you naturally. Now, notice that within the great cosmic tapestry, a new thread is shimmering with life, the thread of your chosen intention. See its color vividly. See how it glows with the energy of your desire fulfilled. This thread exists for you. It has always been there, waiting for you to recognize it. Gently reach out with your heart or your mind's hand and take hold of that thread. In this realm, you don't need to move your physical body. Your intention alone is enough to grasp it. Feel a connection with this thread, as if you and it are becoming one. A current of energy flows through you from this connection. Perhaps a warm, tingling sensation or a subtle vibration in tune with the essence of your desire. Now, begin to weave this thread of intention into the tapestry you saw. In whatever way feels natural, add it to the pattern of your life's design. You might envision a great cosmic loom before you, or a needle of light in your hand, sewing the thread into the fabric of your reality. With each gentle breath, you weave part of this thread into the tapestry. Perhaps you see it interlacing with the threads of experiences and opportunities, or intertwining with the lives of others in harmonious ways. Watch as the presence of this intention thread starts to create a new pattern. It could be a pattern of love, of prosperity, of health, of joy, or a combination unique to your life. Take your time. With each breath in, imagine drawing the thread through the fabric. With each breath out, see it settle into place, integrating smoothly. As you weave, know that you are not working alone. The cosmic loom supports you. The same creative force that guides the stars is guiding your thread, helping align circumstances and possibilities in your favor. You may sense invisible hands, perhaps the divine, the universe itself, or your higher self, working alongside you, making the weave strong and true. While you weave, infuse your thread with love and gratitude. These emotions are like golden light that coat your thread, empowering it further. Gratitude in particular is a magical energy. By feeling gratitude for your intention as if it were already achieved, you amplify its reality. So, allow a feeling of thankfulness to swell in your heart. Thank the universe for manifesting this intention, even before it visibly arrives. Feel the gratitude as if you've already received this gift. This tells the fabric of reality that it is already done, and the universe responds eagerly to that certainty. Now that your thread of intention is woven in, take a step back in your mind to admire the tapestry. See how the new thread shines and complements the whole. Notice how it naturally connects with existing threads in the fabric of your life. Perhaps weaving in that love thread has connected you to other hearts and warm experiences. Or that success thread has linked into opportunities and ideas you hadn't considered before. Everything is interconnected, and by placing this new intention, you have ever so slightly shifted the pattern of the whole tapestry. The entire universe adjusts in response, however subtle, to accommodate the new creation you've initiated. Now, allow a gentle vision to arise of you living this reality you are creating. In your mind's eye, see a glimpse of your life with this intention fulfilled. If your intention is love, perhaps you envision yourself laughing and sharing time with a beloved partner or dear friend, feeling the warmth and connection. If your intention is success or abundance, you might see yourself thriving in your work or celebrating a meaningful achievement, sensing the confidence and gratitude flowing through you. If it is healing or peace, picture yourself healthy, radiant, and calm, maybe walking in nature or doing something you cherish, feeling utterly at ease. Observe the details of this scene, the colors around you, any sounds or scents, the presence of others or the environment. Most importantly, notice how content and happy you feel. Bask in that feeling, knowing this is a preview of the reality you are drawing into your experience. The joy and gratitude you feel in this imagined moment are real energies, and they further magnetize your intention into the physical world. You are aligning every level of your being with this wonderful possibility, making it even more certain. Let that vision fade now, trusting that it will come to pass in the best way and time. Before that vision fades completely, imagine you can approach this future version of yourself. See the you who is already living your dream reality step forward from the scene, coming to meet you across time. Notice the smile on their face, the peace in their eyes. They radiate confidence, joy, and wisdom, for they have already walked the path that you are just beginning. Take a moment to greet each other. Perhaps you embrace, or maybe you simply stand face to face, heart to heart. Feel the love and reassurance flowing between you. This future, you wants you to know that everything turns out beautifully. If you listen closely, you might hear them whisper to you a message. It could be words of encouragement, guidance, or simple reassurance. Maybe they say, "Thank you for having faith and staying true to our heart," or "Keep going, it will all come together." You might even become this future self for a moment, looking back at your present self with compassion and pride. Realize that they are you. The two of you are fundamentally one, connected across the thread of time. Whatever message or feeling you receive from your future self, accept it gratefully. Know that in the realm of energy, This connection is real and powerful. When you are ready, watch as your future self gently steps back into the vision, waving or smiling, before turning to return to that fulfilled life, a life that awaits you in reality. You carry their encouragement in your heart as the vision now softly dissolves. Feel the significance of what you've done. It might feel subtle, like a quiet knowing, or it might feel exhilarating, like a surge of hope. You might even feel an emotional release, such as happiness welling up, or tears of relief or joy. All of these are signs that your subconscious mind is embracing the new pattern. To reinforce this creation, gently repeat within the sanctuary of your mind, "It is done." These 3 simple words carry power when paired with belief. Say to yourself, "It is done. My intention is woven into reality." Feel the truth of those words resonating. There is no need to strain or force. You are simply acknowledging that on a spiritual and energetic level, the work is complete. The physical world will catch up in its own perfect timing, drawn by the threads you've set in motion. Now, take a deep breath, and as you exhale, release any attachment or worry about how things will happen. You have placed your order with the universe, so to speak, and there's no need to keep checking on it or doubting it. Trust that the cosmos, in its infinite intelligence, is rearranging itself for you. Just as seeds sprout in darkness after they are planted, your intention is quietly growing beneath the surface of reality. What's left for you in this moment is simply to feel peaceful and assured. You have communicated your heart's desire in the language of energy and symbols, and that message has been received loud and clear. Feel the sense of relief and contentment that comes from handing over your wish to the greater weaving of life. If any stray thoughts of doubt arise, questions like, "Is this really going to work?" or "Did I do it right?" recognize them as natural but unnecessary. In the tapestry, such thoughts are like little loose fibers. You can smooth them down with gentle confidence. Replace doubt with a simple knowing. The threads are in place. The pattern is set. You need only remain receptive and attentive in your waking life for signs and opportunities that will come. For now, you have done beautifully. You have consciously woven your intention into the quantum thread. Take another moment to appreciate your work and to remember this feeling of empowered creation. You might even smile softly, knowing that you are an artist of your own life, working hand in hand with the universe. When you're ready to continue, carry this sense of trust and co-creation forward. We will explore how every thread you've woven connects, and how even now, the universe is responding with synchronicities and guidance, supporting the pattern you have set. Chapter 4: Entangled Threads of Creation. In the stillness of this inner world, you begin to notice the subtle movements within the tapestry you have woven. The thread of intention you placed is not idle. It is alive with energy and connection. All around, other threads are responding. Just as a gentle tug on one part of a web can set the entire web trembling, your act of creation sends ripples through the fabric of the universe. Watch as entangled threads of creation start to reveal themselves. These are connections that might have been invisible before, but now they glow with meaning. Perhaps you notice a thread that runs parallel to your intention. This could represent a person, opportunity, or idea that resonates with your goal. See how, as your intention thread shines, That other thread begins to vibrate in harmony, like two strings of a cosmic harp tuned to the same note. They may even begin to draw closer, moved by an unseen force of attraction. This is the magic of entanglement in life. When you truly commit energy to a vision, elements of the universe rearrange to meet it. It's as if your desire set a beacon alight, and now corresponding pieces of the puzzle are finding their way to you. In this tapestry vision, you might witness threads that were once far apart, now twisting and bending to converge. Some may cross paths with your thread for the very first time, weaving new patterns of chance encounters and coincidences that are anything but random. These are synchronicities, meaningful events drawn into your orbit by the energy you've broadcast. Take a moment to feel this happening. You don't have to intellectually understand every detail. Simply trust the feeling of alignment. Maybe you sense a warm excitement in your heart or gut, an intuition that things are clicking into place. Maybe you feel a delicate pressure or warmth on your palms or forehead, as if indicating that an unseen connection has been made. Or perhaps you just experience a calm certainty, a quiet whisper inside saying, "It's working. All is coming together." Now consider that entanglement works both ways. Not only does your intention draw things to you, but your actions and attitudes also reach outward along those threads. The kindness you share, the positivity you cultivate, the steps you take in faith, all travel along your threads into the world, touching others. Notice in your mind's eye, threads extending from you into the lives of those you know and even those you have yet to meet. Each thread carries an influence. When you send love down a thread, it brightens. When you send fear or anger, it might darken or fray. Here and now, in this safe, reflective space, you have the power to intentionally brighten your connections. If there are any threads connected to you that feel heavy or dark, perhaps ties of past hurt, lingering resentment, or negative patterns, gently turn your attention to them. You might see them as cords or strands that could use some healing. With compassion, imagine bathing those threads in a gentle light. You can also choose to untangle or release them if they no longer serve your growth. Picture the knots loosening. You might silently forgive someone, or yourself, or just acknowledge that it's time to let an old story go. As you do, see those particular threads either transforming, changing color from murky to clear, or softly unwinding and floating away out of your tapestry. You are not severing a part of yourself, but rather freeing both sides to move forward in peace. In this realm, releasing a thread happens with love and gratitude for what it taught you, and in releasing, you create space for new, healthier connections to form. Now bring your focus back to the positive, glowing network emerging from your new creation. Feel how supported you are by these entangled threads of fate and intention. It's as though the universe is saying, "I've heard you. Here are the helpers, the signs, and the pathways." Perhaps in the coming days or weeks, you will notice real-world hints of these connections taking shape. You might find that you think of someone and shortly after, they reach out to you unexpectedly. Or perhaps you'll stumble upon a book or article that contains exactly the advice or inspiration you need at that moment. It could be that a new opportunity comes from an angle you least anticipate, almost as if by coincidence. A chance meeting, a sudden idea, a door opening where previously there was none. Recognize these moments as synchronicities, meaningful coincidences drawn into your orbit by the energy you've set in motion. Reflect on times in your life when something wonderful happened unexpectedly. A stroke of luck, meeting someone who changed your perspective, stumbling upon an opportunity that felt meant for you. Those were threads entangling and weaving together even when you hadn't consciously set the intention. Now, imagine how much more potent this weaving is when you participate consciously, as you are now. It's as if you and the universe are dancing together. You take a step and life responds in kind. There is a beautiful give and take, a partnership between your will and the greater flow of existence. In the quantum world, entangled particles influence each other instantly across any distance. In a similar mystical way, your soul and your dreams are entangled across what might seem like time and space. The very moment you yearned for your dream, it also began yearning for you. Consider that what you seek is indeed seeking you, moving towards you even as you move towards it. Feel the relief and delight of that truth. There is no need to chase frantically. Instead, you can attract and allow. And so, continue to send out positive vibrations along your threads. Infuse them with trust, with the certainty that your life is aligning in your favor. If at times you feel doubt, remember the vision of the tapestry. Even if you can't see the whole pattern up close, from a higher perspective, it is perfectly organized. Every thread finds its place. Let this image restore your faith that unseen progress is always happening. Let's gently affirm in your heart, I am connected to all that I need. The universe and I move together in harmony. As you affirm this, feel the web of entangled threads vibrating joyfully. A friendly, intelligent universe responds to your confidence. Now you have not only planted the seeds of intention, but also cultivated the field of connection that nourishes those seeds. In this balanced state of giving and receiving, of intention and surrender, you are co-creating with life itself. Bask for a moment in the wonder of it. You are part of a divine symphony of threads, where each tug of your heartstrings can send music echoing through the cosmos. And as the music returns, it carries the promise of your dreams. When you are ready, we will journey deeper into the inner realm, into the very source where these threads spring from, your subconscious. There, we will ensure that the patterns you weave are truly in line with your highest good, and gently rewrite any that are not. Chapter 5. Weaving with Light. Imagine now that the scenery around you begins to shift gently. The starry cosmos and the web of threads remain, but they transform into a more intimate, magical setting. You find yourself standing, or perhaps floating, in a sacred space devoted to creation. It might appear as an ancient workshop, a temple of stars, or a tranquil garden at twilight. Whatever feels right and safe for you. All around, the atmosphere shimmers with a soft glow, as if the air itself is alive with gentle light. In the center of this space, you see a loom of light. It looks similar to a traditional weaving loom, but it's made entirely of energy and starlight. The frame of the loom might be carved from pure crystal or formed from golden beams. The threads on it are not ordinary threads. They are strands of luminous color, twinkling as they stretch out, ready to be woven. The loom's vertical strands, the warp, are already strung, stretching taut and shimmering between the top and bottom beams. They represent the constant support of the cosmos itself, the unchanging love and energy that the universe provides as the foundation. These warp threads are like pillars of light, a sacred structure awaiting your creative touch. Feel the welcoming presence of this loom. It's as if it has been waiting for you. There's a stool or cushion before it, inviting you to sit and take your place as a weaver of light. You move toward it calmly, without fear or hesitation. In this sacred workshop, you know you belong. You know you are allowed to create. Perhaps you become aware that you are not alone here. You might sense a guiding presence nearby. It could be a wise old figure, a benevolent grandmother or grandfather-like energy, the archetype of the master weaver. Or maybe it is a purely spiritual presence, an angelic being, a guide, or simply the loving energy of the universe personified as warm light beside you. This presence doesn't distract or startle you. It fills you with comfort and quiet joy. They are here to support and witness your creation, maybe to offer gentle guidance if needed. Take a seat before the luminous loom. In front of you are countless threads of different colors, coiled neatly, each one made of light. You realize these threads represent various energies and qualities of life. One might be the deep blue of tranquility, another the emerald green of healing, a radiant pink of love, a royal purple of wisdom, a sunny gold of abundance, and so on, an endless palette of possibilities. Notice which colors or threads you feel most drawn to. Trust your intuition. There is no wrong choice here. Your hands, or simply your intention, if you prefer to move them with your mind, reach out and select a thread. Perhaps you choose a soft rose gold strand that calls to your heart, or a vibrant green that makes you smile, or a clear, bright silver that reminds you of clarity and purpose. You begin to weave these threads on the loom. If you've never woven before, don't worry. Your soul remembers how. You pass the thread through the warp of the loom, over and under, creating a weft pattern. As you do, realize that this thread is your personal contribution, the weft that interlaces with the universe's warp to create a new pattern. With each movement, the threads of light blend and cross, forming a new piece of fabric. Perhaps you notice that each time a thread slides into place, it emits a soft tone, a gentle note in a quiet cosmic melody. As you weave, notice the texture and pattern emerging. Perhaps you are weaving in symbols without even consciously planning to. Maybe a shape forms, like a gentle wave pattern symbolizing flow, or a star for inspiration, or a heart for love. The colors intermingle in beautiful ways, guided by your inner wisdom. Feel the calm focus as you work. Each motion of weaving is like a meditation. Thread in, thread out, in, out. A rhythmic, soothing act. With every pass of the shuttle, or your guiding hand, you are infusing this small tapestry with intention and love. The guiding presence beside you might hum softly or simply radiate encouragement. You might even imagine them speaking gently to you. You are doing beautifully, or this creation is yours to shape. These could be the words of your own higher self, reassuring you that you have the power and permission to bring forth new realities. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back to the feel of the threads, the colors you've chosen, and the growing design. This is a place of pure creation. There is no room for doubt or worry here, only exploration and gentle joy. If you feel adventurous, you can add more threads, change colors, or weave in multiple strands at once. Perhaps you weave the golden thread of your intention, the one you said earlier, alongside a sapphire blue thread of peace, binding your goal with tranquility. Or you weave a lush green of healing across a field of white light for purity. Trust the process. Your soul knows what patterns and combinations will serve you best. At some point, you decide your weaving for now is complete. You tie off the threads gently on the loom. Before you stands a swatch of cloth made of pure light, the result of your mindful creativity. Take it in your hands or hold it with your heart's energy and examine it. It shimmers and changes subtly as you look at it. This is a manifestation in its pure, energetic form, a prayer made visible, a dream given symbolic life. Notice how this piece of fabric makes you feel. Does it emanate warmth or maybe a cooling calm? Does it have a scent or sound in your imagination, like a soft chime or a whispering breeze? Every detail is a language of your subconscious communicating with you. Perhaps it's telling you something about what you need or what is coming. For example, a strong, bright weave might indicate you've solidified something significant. A delicate, intricate pattern might show how various fine details in your life are coming together harmoniously. If there's any message or insight you sense from this creation, quietly acknowledge it and thank it. You might think, I understand, or simply feel gratitude for this glimpse into your inner workings. Now, you have this newly woven cloth of light. It belongs to you. You may choose to do a symbolic action with it. Maybe you wrap it around yourself like a shawl, allowing its energy to merge with your aura, infusing you with its qualities. If it represents healing, feel the healing warmth embrace you. If it represents love, feel the gentle love swaddle you. If it's abundance, imagine it cloaking you in prosperity. Perhaps instead you place the cloth down onto the ground, or release it into the air, watching it dissolve into the universe, sending the energy out to the cosmos to attract circumstances that match it and to cover your path ahead with blessings. You could also imagine folding this cloth neatly and placing it close to your heart, where it absorbs into you, becoming a part of your very being. In doing so, you integrate the new patterns you've created so that when you return to your waking life, they shine through your thoughts, actions, and feelings. Take a moment to do whatever feels right with your woven creation. This is a deeply personal moment of magic and subconscious transformation. Know that nothing you do here is wasted. Every intention, every symbol has planted itself in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind, where it will continue to grow and work on your behalf. As you finish, you feel a sense of fulfillment and maybe a hint of awe. You have engaged in a sacred act of creation, playing in the workshop of the universe. The guiding presence smiles. Perhaps you imagine an affectionate smile of a mentor, or you sense a warm light of approval. You might even hear a parting message echo in your heart, something simple and profound like, "You have always had this power," or "Weave with love and you shall create wonders," or perhaps just a gentle, "Remember this feeling." Before you depart this sacred weaving space, the guiding presence approaches you. In their hands, they hold a small gift for you, a token of this experience. Perhaps it is a tiny spindle wound with a golden thread, or a shining fabric swatch like the one you wove, or maybe a simple glowing feather or crystal. Whatever it is, It symbolizes the creative power and wisdom you have reclaimed tonight. The guide gently places this gift into your hands. Keep this with you, their kind eyes seem to say. It will remind you of who you truly are. You tuck this token close to your heart, feeling its warmth. You know that whenever you need to, you can recall this gift in your waking life, hold it in your imagination, and it will reconnect you to the sense of calm and creative authority you feel right now. With deep gratitude, you thank the guide and feel their love surrounding you. They offer you a reassuring smile as the vision of the loom begins to fade from around you. With gratitude, you step back from the loom of light. The scene around you begins to subtly fade, or maybe the doors of the temple gently close as your task here is done. You carry with you the knowledge that this place is always accessible to you. In meditation, in dreams, even in moments of quiet daydreaming, you can return to the loom and weave again whenever you desire. The threads of light will be waiting, and so will the wisdom of the master weaver within you. Take a deep, slow breath, anchoring all that you've experienced. You have woven with light, and in doing so, you have rewritten parts of your story in the most beautiful way. Now, let us turn inward even further, to the quiet sanctuary of your subconscious mind, where the seeds of your beliefs and habits reside. There, we will ensure the soil is rich and receptive for the new patterns you've introduced. Chapter 6. The Subconscious Loom. Now you turn your attention to the deep inner space within you, the realm of the subconscious mind. This is the quiet engine that drives much of your life, the place where your beliefs, memories, and habitual patterns reside. Often, it works in the background, weaving the tapestry of your daily experiences through the threads of long-held thoughts and feelings. Tonight, in this state of profound relaxation and heightened awareness, you have a unique opportunity to gently observe and influence this inner loom. Envision your subconscious as a loom within your heart or mind, steadily weaving threads that represent your core beliefs and self-image. Some of these threads were put in place long ago, perhaps in childhood or through significant life events. They might have formed patterns that helped you survive or understand the world at one time. But not all of them may be in harmony with the life you now consciously wish to create. Gently, with the eyes of an impartial, loving observer, look at the patterns being woven in this subconscious tapestry. You might notice, for example, a thread that carries a belief of self-doubt, or a section of the cloth that shows the pattern of fear of failure. Perhaps there's a dim, faded strand that whispers, "I am not enough," or a tangled knot suggesting a fear of abandonment or scarcity. You do not need to go digging or overthink this. Simply allow any limiting belief that is ready to change to reveal itself. It might arise as a feeling, a phrase, or even a symbolic image in your mind's eye. Remember, you are safe and supported as you do this. The same loving presence that guided you at the loom of light is with you now, within you, as your higher self. You can face any shadow here with compassion and courage. When you spot a thread or pattern that you know doesn't serve your highest good, acknowledge it calmly. There is no anger or judgment needed. After all, your subconscious likely adopted this belief once upon a time, thinking it would protect or help you. So, you might say to it in your mind, "I see you. Thank you for trying to help me, but I don't need this pattern anymore." Now imagine rewriting or reweaving that part of the tapestry. You could gently pull out that old thread of false belief, watching it dissolve into dust or smoke as it leaves the cloth. Then, in its place, choose a new bright thread, one that represents the truth you wish to live. For instance, if the old thread was, "I am not worthy," remove it tenderly, and then weave in a shining thread that proclaims, "I am deeply worthy and loved." If the old pattern said, "There's never enough for me," unweave it and replace it with, "I live in abundance. I always have what I need." If fear of failure was woven in, extract it and sew in the belief, "I grow and learn from everything. I trust myself to succeed in my own way." As you do this, take your time. You might focus on one major belief that stands out, or you might find a few small ones to adjust. With each replacement, feel the relief and lightness in your being. It's like unknotting a tight cord that has been binding you and watching the fabric smooth out, becoming softer and more beautiful. Perhaps you notice areas of the inner tapestry that are already strong and positive, bright patterns that say, "I am loved, I am capable, I am creative." Smile at those, and perhaps even weave them larger or reinforce them with extra thread, ensuring those positive truths are prominent and unbreakable. Your subconscious accepts these new threads readily in this state because you are communicating in its native language, symbols, emotions, and imagination. If you encounter a stubborn thread, something that's been part of you for a long time and resists change, don't worry. You can loosen it a little now, perhaps just untangling one small knot, and come back to it later in future sessions. You have planted a seed of change by acknowledging it. Even now, by the light of your awareness, it begins to weaken. And when the time is right, it will unravel easily. As you work on these deep patterns, you might sense the presence of your younger self, the child you once were. At the time some of these beliefs first took root. If it feels right, imagine that child version of you appears in this safe space, perhaps looking a bit sad or confused, carrying those old worries. Gently approach this inner child. They recognize you as their future self, and you can see hope and longing in their eyes. Kneel down or open your arms and allow them to come in for a warm, loving embrace. Hold this child close and tell them the words they most need to hear. You might whisper, "You are safe now. You are so loved, and you are more than enough." Always. Feel the child relax and lighten in your hug, their burdens melting away as they hear the truth. You may notice that as this inner child receives love and understanding, the dark or tangled threads associated with those old fears transform in the tapestry of your subconscious. Where once there was a knot of hurt or a thread of unworthiness, now there is a smooth, bright strand of comfort and self-love. You take the child by the hand and gently let them fade back into the tapestry, healed and integrated, never truly gone, but now at peace within you. Now step back in your mind and observe this inner tapestry again. Notice the new colors and patterns you've woven. How do they look? More importantly, how do they feel? Perhaps your whole body feels a bit freer, as if a weight or constriction you didn't even fully realize was there has been lifted. You might sense a warm glow in your chest or a lightness in your head, signifying the uplift of your new beliefs taking root. To help these new threads set firmly, let's water them with some gentle affirmations. Think of affirmations as word threads, spoken or thought strands that, when repeated with feeling, strengthen the patterns we desire. In the silence of your mind or softly out loud, you can repeat after me these truths, allowing them to sink into the fabric of your subconscious. I am worthy of love, success, and happiness. I am safe, and all is well in my world. I have the power to create change in my life. I trust the universe and I trust myself. I am whole. I am healing. I am free. As you affirm each statement, feel its essence resonating in your body. These are not empty words. They carry the vibration of the new reality you are weaving. If one of them particularly touches you, say, I am worthy, brings a tear to your eye or a tingling to your skin. Spend a little extra time with it. That reaction means it's important to you, perhaps a deep truth that your soul is glad to finally express and integrate. Notice also the voice of your subconscious as you affirm. Is it quiet and receptive? Is there any lingering echo of an old voice contradicting the affirmation? If an old thought tries to object, but you failed before, or, but are you really safe? Gently but firmly reassert the new truth. You might respond, that was the old story. Now I choose a new story. I trust myself completely and feel the old voice fade. In this way, you are training the subconscious loom to favor these beautiful threads going forward. The more you repeat and feel these positive beliefs, the more swiftly and tightly they will be woven into your automatic patterns. In this state, your deep mind is very receptive. It does not distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a physical one, so all the positive images and statements you have cultivated are accepted as real. You have spoken to your subconscious in its own language of symbols, emotions, and gentle repetition, and it is responding with openness and gratitude. Finally, envision the subconscious loom working with smoothness and harmony. The gears and shuttles of your inner mind turn effortlessly, weaving only those threads that align with your highest good. Misaligned threads fall away before they even get woven, like dull fibers that simply won't catch in the loom, replaced by bright threads of truth and empowerment. Your inner weaver, that wise, creative part of you, is fully on board, guiding the process even when you are not consciously thinking about it. Breathe deeply, knowing that profound change has just been set in motion at the deepest levels of your being. Even as you sleep tonight, these new patterns will continue to establish themselves, influencing your perspective and actions in gentle, positive ways. You have tended to your subconscious garden, pulling weeds and planting flowers, or in our weaving metaphor, you've mended your inner tapestry with golden threads. Now, it is ready to support the magnificent reality you are creating. We will now perform a final ritual of affirmation and surrender, a sacred closing of this journey that will lull you into a peaceful, transformative sleep where all these lessons can settle and integrate fully. Chapter 7. Stitching New Patterns. We have come to a sacred moment of affirmation, a gentle ritual to firmly stitch the new patterns into the fabric of your mind and soul. Think of this as the final hand sewing of golden threads along the edges of a beautiful tapestry, locking in all the progress and blessings from our journey so far. With each affirmation, you will be making a final, loving stitch that secures your intentions and beliefs, ensuring they stay with you as you move forward. Lie quietly and absorb these words. You may repeat them in your mind or whisper them softly, whichever feels right. As you do, imagine that with every affirmation, a needle of light is drawing a glowing thread through your being, weaving these truths into you. See each statement as a bright stitch that connects your conscious mind to your subconscious, uniting them in agreement. I am one with all creation. My light is woven into the universe. I am the weaver of my reality, and I weave with love and purpose. My thoughts and intentions are powerful threads of creation. Everything I need is connected to me and is finding its way to me now. I trust the process of life. The universe supports me fully. I deserve and welcome all good things. I am worthy of my dreams. Every day, in every way, I am growing and thriving. I am safe, I am peaceful, and I am free to be myself. My body, mind, and spirit are in harmony and balance. As I sleep, my dreams guide and nourish me. I awaken each day with trust, creativity, and gratitude. My life unfolds as a beautiful tapestry of meaningful experiences. I am in tune with the harmonious flow of the universe. I give and receive love freely and joyfully. I am open to guidance. Answers and inspiration come to me easily. While I dream, I am healing and growing. Feel each affirmation resonating as you say it. You may even choose to place a hand on your heart as you affirm, feeling the warmth and truth of each statement resonate beneath your palm. Perhaps you see these words themselves turning into threads of light that gently wrap around your heart and mind, reinforcing the new patterns. Perhaps you see them as constellations lighting up in the night sky of your consciousness, each star a word of power shining down on you. It is as if the entire universe is listening and nodding in agreement. Every time you declare an affirmation, the energy of creation responds in kind. When you quietly say, "I am worthy," feel the universe lovingly echo back, "Yes, you are worthy." When you affirm, "I am safe," all of existence wraps you in protection and whispers, "Yes, you are safe." You are not speaking into emptiness. You are speaking into a living, responsive field of energy that welcomes and amplifies each positive word. In this profound support, your affirmations become not just your voice, but a harmonious chorus with the universe itself, all vibrations aligning to the truth of your being. If there is any single affirmation that particularly moves you or feels crucial, take a moment to repeat that one a few times. For example, if you feel a surge of emotion when affirming, "I am worthy of my dreams," let those words echo, "I am worthy of my dreams. I am worthy," until every part of you believes it. Allow emotion to flow. If tears come, let them. If a smile spreads on your face, let it. These are signs that the affirmations are awakening something true and deep within you. Now, simply rest and listen as these truths are spoken to the deepest part of your mind. You are deeply loved and supported by the universe. You are a powerful creator of your reality. You deserve and welcome all good things. You are safe, and all is well in your world. Your dreams are already coming true even now. You are connected, you are guided, and you are never alone. You are at peace. Let these words drift through you. There is nothing you need to do except trust that they are true. Your subconscious hears them, feels them, and believes them. Every gentle, "you are" statement is like a loving lullaby to your soul, easing you further into alignment and tranquility. Perhaps you see all these affirmations together forming a protective, radiant quilt that lays over you. Its patchwork made from words of light, covering you from your head to your toes, insulating you with warmth, love, and positivity. This quilt is your new pattern, stitched with intention and faith. You can rest under it, knowing that you are safe and that these truths will continue to work in your life. In this softly empowered state, notice the serenity that has settled into your very cells. Feel how the very energy in and around you has shifted. It is as if every cell in your body is humming with a gentle positivity, a higher vibration that aligns with peace and possibility. You have declared what you are, what you believe, and what you expect from the universe. There is nothing more you need to do but allow these stitches to hold. You have lovingly tended to your mind and soul. Now you can simply let go and allow the universe and your subconscious to do the rest. You stand now at the threshold of wakeful consciousness and the realm of sleep and dreams. All the positive threads have been woven in. All the new patterns have been affirmed. It is time to let the deeper parts of your mind take over and continue the work on a level beyond conscious thought. Let's now drift ever so softly toward that healing slumber where the quantum thread of your life continues to weave itself in miraculous ways. Chapter 8. Woven into Dreams. Now it is time to surrender completely to the gentle pull of sleep. You have done all that you needed to do for today. The intentions are set, the positive patterns are woven, and your entire being is ready to rest and rejuvenate. All around you, the night is calm and supportive, wrapping you in a blanket of tranquility. Feel the weight of your body, how it has grown heavier and more relaxed with each passing chapter. Notice the slow, steady rhythm of your breathing. Perhaps it has become so soft and subtle, like the whisper of a breeze. With each breath out, you let go a little more, sinking deeper into the comfort beneath you. With each breath in, you draw in peace and pure, sweet rest. There's a stillness now that fills the space around you. In this stillness, everything we have spoken and envisioned is settling into place. You don't need to actively do anything anymore. You can simply be. Trust that your subconscious mind is already busy weaving all the threads you've given it, integrating new beliefs, solidifying your intentions, and strengthening the connections that will manifest in your waking life. All of that is happening quietly in the background, like a diligent weaver working by candlelight as you drift into slumber. Picture once more the cosmic tapestry of stars above and the threads of light that connect all things. See how softly it glows now, perhaps dimming a bit as the world sleeps, yet still pulsating with life. You are part of that tapestry, and it watches over you. You might imagine that as you sleep, your soul is free to wander that tapestry, exploring the dreamscapes of the universe, learning, healing, and rejoicing in that infinite wonder. Allow your imagination to gently open the door to your dreams. Perhaps you see the first hints of a dream forming. Maybe a pleasant scene, a loved one's face, a symbolic image from tonight's journey, like a glowing thread or a beautiful woven pattern. There's no need to hold on to it. Just let the dream imagery arise naturally and carry you inward. If thoughts float up, know that it's all right. Just let them drift by like clouds. There is nothing you need to solve or figure out right now. Any thought not aligned with peace is like a small leaf falling on a slow river. It will be carried downstream, far away, while you remain in the gentle current of relaxation. Feel a softness in your heart. You might silently affirm a final gentle truth as you fade away. I am at peace. I am loved. All is well. These words dissolve into the silence, becoming a lullaby made just for you. Each word is like a tender touch, closing the curtains of your conscious mind, dimming the lights of awareness one by one. Notice how soft the surface beneath you is, how it supports every curve of your body. If you have a blanket or sheet over you, feel its gentle warmth and the light pressure that reassures you of comfort and safety. Your feet are warm and heavy. Your legs are still and starting to feel heavier. Your hips and abdomen are loose and limp. Your chest is open and light. Your arms and hands are warm and heavy. Your neck and head are supported and serene. Your eyes are resting peacefully. Your entire body from head to toe is at ease, sinking into the surface you are lying on. Sinking deeper, deeper. Your whole body is feeling very heavy. In this sanctuary of sleep, you are protected. The threads of light that connect you to the universe also form a gentle canopy of protection and love around you as you sleep. Feel that sense of safety and warmth. You can completely let go, knowing that you are looked after. Now allow me to count you down into your deepest sleep. With each descending number, you drift twice as deep, twice as tranquil. 5. A gentle wave of drowsiness washes over you, easing you further. Your eyelids grow heavier. Your body sinks a little more into comfort. 4 dots, sinking even more into the support beneath you, every muscle loose and limp. You are floating on the threshold between waking and dreaming. 3 dots. Your mind is quieting completely, any remaining thoughts melting away like stars at dawn. A peaceful emptiness fills you, soft and ready. 2 dots. Almost there now, so close to total peace. You hover at the very edge of sleep, where you feel utterly safe and surrendered. 1 dot, 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 ease and sleep embrace you fully. You slide into a deep, deep slumber, safely and comfortably. In the quiet hush of this night, that familiar gentle tug at your spirit returns, but now it soothes you further into dream. The invisible cord of light that connects your soul to the stars hums softly with reassurance. It tells you that you are never alone, that you are part of something beautiful and grand, and that your dreams are already being woven into reality as you rest. So sleep now, dear dreamer. Sleep and let the quantum thread weave through your dreams. As you breathe softly and your mind dances among the clouds of slumber, know that you are healing, you are transforming, and you are creating, even in sleep. Sweet dreams. And when the dawn comes, may you awaken to a world gently transformed by the love and intention you have nurtured tonight.